This video is going to focus on signs without an English translation. So these signs are considered more ASL than if you use equivalent signs and to attempt to get the same meaning. So we're going to talk about 4 different signs that do not have a direct English translation. The first sign without a direct English translation is, and so it's just a sign for finish and the sign for touch together, and this is used to say that you have visited a place. It's kind of like been to in English. So I can say I have been to Michigan in English, and if I wanted to ask an ASL, have you been to Michigan, I would say and this is a more ASL based structure than trying to use equivalent signs to attempt to ask the same thing. The second sign that we're going to talk about that does not have an English translation is the sign tend to. Oh, and this is used for something that you usually do. So for example, and I just said, morning, I tend to brush my teeth, because it's something that I do every day. I generally do it in the morning, also at night too, but you get the idea. So use tend to for something that you usually do. The next sign without a direct English translation is don't mind. That's this. And use this to ask someone if they mind something. And so you could use it to ask, like, do you mind if I interrupt? And so that would be, and my eyebrows go up because it's a yes/no question, just like when I was asking have you ever been to Michigan, and your eyebrows should be going up because it's a yes/no question. But we'll get to that when we talk more about non-manual markers in ASL. The final sign that we're going to talk about in this video that does not have a direct English translation is the sign for finish. And we saw this in the beginning when we did the sign for finish touch. It's to mean have visited or have been to. But just the sign for finish can be used a few different ways in ASL that are slightly different than in English. And so we say, have you finished the homework or your homework? But in ASL you say, so it's homework, finish, you. Oh, and that's the word order tends to throw people. You can also use finish when describing a series of events. And so, for example, I get up, I eat, finish, I brush my hair, finish, and then I go. Oh, so just different than in English when we're talking about completed actions, we don't include that they were finished, but in ASL that's a common use for it.